Hi ladies and gentlemen, Dangerous Lee here. Just a quick thing at the top of this episode. I'm telling you, stay tuned right until the end of this video to see me make quite a big realization. So anyway, on with the video. Thanks. Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to Dangerous Lee and my playthrough of Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge Inglorious VGA. The last time we finally got our first piece of the map, the treasure map that will lead us eventually to Big Whoop, and that piece of map was basically owned by Elaine, and she threw it out the window and it got caught by the wind and fell off a cliff and then got picked up by a bird and got lost in a pile of papers, and we threw a bloodhound dog that was inside our pants into it. And you don't want to hear all the boring details, just watch the last episode if you want to find out what happened. But before we continue with the adventure this time, I kind of wanted to take a step back, because one of the commenters that regularly comments on these videos, and thank you for that, Cynthia Vandervecht, basically brought up something interesting that I think is worth seeing. So Cynthia said, you know, you can get, in my opinion, some funny dialogue if you try to pick up Captain Kate Capsize. And so I was remembering that myself, and I always thought that it took place on her boat as opposed to when you first meet her. So I was like, the pickup lines are available on the boat, but then Cynthia came back and said, I thought the lines were when she was standing outside Stan's shop. And then another commenter who regularly comments on my videos, and thank you again for that, Random Variable, chimed in and he said, you're not wrong, Cynthia. So basically I believe that these kind of pickup lines are a one-time deal, and we have to kind of load an older save to see them. I think it's worth seeing because the insults themselves that Kate gives Guybrush for trying to pick her up are quite funny. So we're gonna start the episode off with that. Here we are, we're in an older save now, and we're gonna see what happens here with Kate Capsize. So we're gonna look at her first. Look at a woman in a big hat. What are you looking at? Glass bottom boat. Right, okay, talk. I'm searching for the treasure of Big Whoop. Could I have one of those leaflets? Hi, my name's Guybrush. So I'm going to just, should I save? Well, I'll save it anyway, just so that we can make sure that I see all these things. Captain Kate Capsize insulting me. How sad. Right, it's quite late at night here again, as per usual on Sunday night, just getting the video ready for you on Monday mornings. And I'm just back from playing a musical gig, so I'm a little hoarse. I hope my voice acting won't be too bad. So here we go. Hi, my name's Guybrush. I'm Captain Kate Capsize. I like to charter a ship. I do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it. Okay. Could I have one of those leaflets? Yeah, okay. I'm searching for the treasure of Big Whoop. Yeah? When I was first made on the Limping Limpet, we went in search of Big Whoop. We heard it was buried under a place called Blinky Island. Never found the treasure or the island, other way around. The captain eventually died of boredom while we were crossing the sea of beige flotsam. Hope your luck is better. Could I have one of those leaflets? Hey, these things cost money. I'm interested in charting a ship. Great. Not many people want to charter a glass-bottom boat around here. Pretty soon I'm off to Fat Island to try my luck there, but let's talk turkey first. My fee is 6,000 pieces of 8. Do you give credit? Don't you think 6,000 pieces of 8 is a bit high? No, I don't. I love giving her this really kind of like, hi, I'm Captain Kate Capsize. All I have is 475 pieces of 8. I guess you better find some more then, huh? So I was given no options to chatter up there, but let's see. Look at leaflet. Capsize charters, glass bottom boat for sightseeing or special interest voyages. There's a picture of her on it. Okay. Let's talk to her again. I'm interested in chartering a ship. Great. As I mentioned, my fee is 6,000 pieces of 8. Do you give credit? Oh, so unless I'm wrong, unless maybe later on, just before you get the ship, or maybe, you know, as you do more things, maybe it gives you more options, but I think I might have been right, so that the chat up pickup lines are actually when you're alone with her on the boat. Maybe. So that's interesting. I'm going to continue on the episode. We might get to the boat today, and we might be able to see which is which, whether these chat up lines are here or there. But there you go. I tried it. I can't see any other options talking to her anyway. So I think I'm going to go back to my other save now, and I just gotta... There was something else that somebody brought. Oh yes, and this will be the next thing that Cynthia brought up, which I thought was interesting. So unfortunately, it looks like I can't chatter up there, and that's kind of earlier on in the game. So first map piece. So here we are. This is the save we had. This is where we left off. So I have to try to win that spitting contest. And I was coming second the last time, so I think I might have to move those flags again, maybe. So look at the leaflet. Right. So I'm going to leave here, and I'm going to head back. Oh yeah, no, first, sorry. I'm losing my train of thought, people. So Cynthia Vander Vecht, and I apologize again, or Vecht. I apologize for butchering her name. But she said, I thought that Guybrush wrote the song down for you on a piece of paper that you used for the spit. At least she, or Cynthia, never wrote it down herself, because I actually wrote down the, you know, the bit of the Dem Bones song, them bones, or whatever, you know, and your head bone's connected to the neck bone. And I have it here. Your arm bone is connected to your head is connected to the rib is to the leg. So like I actually have that written down here for when I get to that part, because I always took that Guybrush saying, oh, I better write this down during the song. I kind of took that as like, oh, him giving you a subtle hint, take the thing down or else you won't remember. But as I said, Cynthia said that she thinks that Guybrush wrote the song down for you on a piece of paper. So let's look at this spit encrusted paper. People, Cynthia, you're totally right. I never knew that this was the case in all my years of playing it. And I've played the special edition, I played this original edition when I was growing up. I had no idea that Guybrush actually wrote it down. And it makes sense because you keep that spit encrusted paper after you give the spit to the voodoo lady to make the voodoo doll. So there it is. Look, the head bone is connected to the rib bone. The rib bone is connected to the leg bone. The leg bone is connected to the hip bone. And look, here's mine, arm to the head, and I only got a small bit of it. Head to rib, and yeah, rib to leg. That's class. I never knew that. I actually never knew that. I had to brute force this puzzle when I was a kid. Genuinely. I used to just like, because there's a puzzle later on where we need this song. And when we get there, we'll talk a bit more about it. But that's really cool. Thank you for letting me know that, Cynthia. I had actually no idea that it was ever taken down. So that's 1 out of 2 of your things that you brought up are true. But we'll see now. Yet there might... Kate, we might have some chat up lines for Kate later on. That's really cool. Never knew that. Because it doesn't tell you. Other than Guybrush going, I better write that down. Anyway, super interesting. That's crazy in all my years. You learn something new about Monkey Island and like old games all the time, don't you? It's very cool. So I think I can leave the ore there. I don't need the ore. So let's go to Kate now and see, because like, you know, I've slightly moved on. I've gotten one piece of the map. Maybe she might have something different to say now. So we are going to look at her. What are you looking at? Yeah, see, look. Doesn't look like there's any lines. You and everybody else on this island. If you need a ship, you know where to find me. Nanny. Right, and Stan, let's visit Stan's dead body. I'm not dead. Okay, a joke's a jokes. No, get me out of here. Let me out, I need to go to the bathroom. Hello? I bust out of this thing here, but the dang thing's built too well. I feel so bad for Stan. I actually think Stan, because as I said in the last episode, Ron Gilbert had put up a post on Twitter saying, you know, one of these characters is not coming back. I really think Stan might be dead for the next game. Okay, so I'm going to try this spitting contest one last time with this guy. Because I moved the flags. Me. Ahem. Oh shoot, I never took any of the patooey. Looks like someone stopped practicing. Looks like third place. Now, how about the rest of you? Okay, so use this with green drink. Boy, that stuff makes my spit thick. When I'm a little hoarse after a gig. Right. Walk to fault line. Do I have to build it up for a while or something? Okay, I'm gonna try move the flags again. Because I think the flags reset or something maybe. Get some hair out of my face. Right, so how do we do that? We do that with the horn again, don't we? Use ship's horn. Shifty Guybrush is shifty. Yeah, so like... I'm confused. Do I have to take a lot of it? Or something? Or is it not green enough or something? There's hardly like a book in the library to help me out with this. Okay. I'm gonna leave and come back because I get the feeling that I'm missing something for that puzzle. Where do you want to go? What kind of voice is that? I can't do where do you want to go. I can't get into the Jamaican accent for where do you want to go ever. It changes every time. And yet again, sponsored by Coke Zero, people. So we want to go... Oh. Deep inside LeChuck's forest fortress. LeChuck, sir, to report that Guybrush has found one of the map pieces to Big Whoop. You will regret a lot more if he finds you. Stop him at any cost. But remember, I want him alive. Yes, sir. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir. Creep. What I give... Even people on his circus around you, didn't I give... Yeah. I gave Largo a kind of a mafiosa kind of voice, right? I'm all over the place today. I think it's too late and my voice is really hoarse. Doing Guybrush when you're hoarse is so hard. Let's have a look at the card catalog. Is there anything to do with spitting? Sailing. Sailing. Sharks. Sin. Solitaire. 1,000,001 ways to play solitaire. Sociology. Oh, stupidity. Spiritual. Surgery. Operating without a net. Slang for pirates. Shiver me timbers. See also languages. I remember there being a book puzzle at some stage. Scab Island. Scab Island history and introduction. What am I missing from that puzzle? What do I have? I've got a voodoo thing. I've got 105 pieces of 8. Knife stick. Voodoo doll. For Largo. Captain Dread's map. Gorilla envelope. Tickets to the circus. An organ. What's this sign? Beware of parrot. Shh. Famous pirate quotations. Stan's Cozy Crypts TM, a place to spend eternity, not a fortune. This is a library. This is a library. Do I have the right drink? Is that the problem? Look, I can get another drink. I already have a drink like this. I'll just put them together. Okay. That didn't do much. Okay. I've really lost the run of myself, haven't I? Where do you want to go, man? There we are. I got it. Maybe that's a sign that things will be better. Right, back to Scab Island, so. Well, I could probably talk to Wally, right? Because I've just gotten a map. And Wally is the type of guy that likes maps. So, we'll go to Wally after get a drink. So I'm going to give these drinks back to the barkeeper. Actually, yeah, boy. Actually, I don't need a drink. Thanks. I've been running low on mugs. Take the brown drink. Take it. Look at mirror. I feel pretty. Look at telescope. Nice telescope. Okay. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, boy. Bartender, get me a drink. Name your poison. Okay. I'll have a Yellowbeard's baby. That'll be 1 piece of 8. Oh, okay. Here you go. Bartender, get me a drink. Name your poison. Give me a bloody stump. Give me a bloody stump. That'll be 1 piece of 8. Okay, here you go. And finally, we'll skip some of this dialogue. Mix me up a blue whale. And he doesn't do any more of that. Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. Why does he let me keep the brown glass? I don't want the brown glass. Okay, hang on now a second. I'm going to save it here now that I have all the drinks, and we're going to figure out what the story is with the drinks. Okay. Drinks. Never mix your drinks. Okay. So, use yellow drink with red drink. Creates an orange drink. Okay, so use straw with orange. Yuck. It's an acquired taste. Use blue drink with orange drink. Okay, so that just makes it all brown. So load, never mix your drinks. Use red drink with blue drink. Makes purple drink. Okay, so that kind of looks tasty actually. Yuck. Use yellow drink with purple drink. Yeah, makes Brown drink again. Okay. So what am I missing from the spitting contest? Feels like it's glitched. Because I've moved the flags to make it easier to do it. It's something to do with the actual... Isn't it? Maybe I have to just do that loads. Use... blue drink with yellow drink. So I have the green drink. Okay. I'll go to Wally and see what Wally has to say about this map that I'm after picking up. Elaine's map. Just wall-to-wall music. Must have been so much fun putting together that soundtrack. Like, I might have said it a couple of times already in a couple of different videos, but I am a musician and have been for, well, as long as I remember really, like, but I play professionally and I have composed stuff for like feature films and short films and things like that, and I write my own music, which you can check out as well on my other YouTube channel. Mechner is the name I perform under. A bit of self-promotion there. But I can only imagine making the music for this game must have been like a very joyful experience. It's so good. Okay, let's talk to Wally and see, does he have anything to say about this map? Hi, Wally.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
No. What if I give him the map, though?
No, be my guest. Be my guest, Mr. Brush. What's this, a map? Looks like only part of a map. Come back when you have the whole thing. Maybe I can help you then.
Alright.
Maybe I am stuck. I like being stuck in Monkey Island.
Especially Monkey Island 2. Like, Monkey Island 2 is a game that I am very familiar with.
Ahem.
Yeah? I'd like to look around a bit. Sure thing. It has to be the spitting contest, right? Like that, I have to... There's something I'm not doing. I'm gonna talk to this guy because the other guy won't come out anymore for some reason. Hello again. Oh yes, you enjoying Mardi Gras? Yep, can't talk now. Having too much fun. You kids today, always on the go. Is there something in this shop doing that? No. Talk to antique dealer. Please tell me about the ship with the figurehead again.
Yeah, the ship was a huge galleon named the Mad Monkey. No one knows where it sank or why, but the figurehead is supposed to be the most fabulous piece of art ever. That's why I want it. Whoa, I'm a collector of fine art, as I'm sure you can see.
I have to go now. Chuck, another commenter actually, Chuck Les, who like comments on every video, and thank you so much, Chuck, for being like a regular commenter. I really appreciate it, and it's lovely it's lovely like interacting with everybody that's like into Monkey Island and into all these games and learning about like the games you're into as well. But he came up with a great name for this guy because he's just antique dealer. We don't know his name. And he was like, maybe we should call him Keanu, and it's perfect. Keanu is a perfect name for this guy.
Whoa.
Keanu. Right. What happens if I give this guy the map? I'm not that stupid. Guybrush is not that stupid. So what am I missing? Right, go to the spitting contest. Look at. Pirates Spit Contest. Cheat with everybody watching? Do I have to like hide somewhere when I'm using the thing? As I was saying, do I just gotta do this stuff like loads? Like, what am I missing? Okay, I'm gonna do loads of those things. I'm gonna just like loads of that, like getting the spit ready, right? I'm gonna just do loads of it. So like swish to swish, do that like 5 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You're probably like screaming at the screen now if you know the answer. Just do the thing. Get the thing. I don't know. I really, really don't know. There's nothing in the mansion, right? And I've cleared the big tree. So I just need 6,000 for that. And is there anything on Fat Island that needs to be done? There was a book I had, right, first, from about Big Whoop, isn't it? Big Whoop, Fantasy or Myth. So I'm going to get that and read that again, because that was the book that was laying on Governor Fat. And I think that'll give me, like, a better idea from a story point of view for players who've never played the game before. Because last time I kind of started solving puzzles without even kind of explaining them, and I don't think that's good. Biography. Herman Tootrot? Both hands empty. Both hands empty. I'll have to remember that one. Big Whoop. See treasure. Both heads empty. The Fettuccine story. The time I blew up LeChuck. Questionable memoirs of... The time I blew up LeChuck. Questionable memoirs of Guybrush. I'll have to remember that. Yikes. Memoirs of Captain Gilbert. I wonder, is that a reference to Ron Gilbert? Breakfast at Meat Hooks. So treasure. Tattoos. Three-headed monkey, the pride of Loch Ness. Shadow puppetry. The Caribbean on a dollar date. This is the one. Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. That's very quick, isn't it? Just like throwing that off screen immediately. What if I look up maybe like pirates? Maybe that has something to do with spitting. Romance. Passion Persistent. Next to Nothing by E. Marley. An Account of Her Time with Guybrush. Have to remember that. A voodoo hex. The joy of hex. 101 essential voodoo recipes. Right, let's go to this lady. Use leaflet with librarian. Talk to librarian. Pardon me, miss. What do you want this time? What? Losing my mind. Okay, I'm looking for a book. What book are you looking for? Do you have next to nothing? Skip this. Okay, yeah. Anything else? I'd like Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza, or Myth. Okay, here you go. Lovely. Anything else? We'll just speed through this here because we don't want to wait. Could you find the time I blew up LeChuck? Okay, here you go. That's your limit. You'll have to give some books back before you can check out any more. Alright, no problem. Okay, let's go out aside and read some of these books. Okay, look at next to nothing. Next to nothing. If you can't say something nice, you're not supposed to say anything at all. Much less write a whole book. Aw. The time I blew up LeChuck. I can't believe I'm reading my own memoirs. Look at Big Whoop. Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza, or Myth. Here we go now. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook. Young Lindy, the cabin boy. Mr. Rogers, the first mate. And Captain Marley. They buried their treasure along with plenty of booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the steaming weenie hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the gangrene and honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the blah blah blah. His boat was leading at the time. Okay. So we now know from that book, which we read like 2 episodes ago, that one of the people who had a map piece was a guy called Rapscallion. We've already seen his weenie hut because we looked at it on Scab Island. It's out near where the 2 guys, 2 pirates that you talked to at the start, they are sitting right next to it. So we also now have, because we got it off Stan, we got a crypt key, and that crypt key is for Scab Island. That's what Stan said. So one would presume that maybe Rapscallion is buried in one of those crypts because he died in a fire on Scab Island. So we could go there and try that. The other one is Mr. Rogers. Now, we've already met him in the last episode, Rum Rogers, and he also has a map piece and he lives off the coast of Fat Island, which we've been to. And he obviously wants to have a drinking contest with us, but I think we need near grog. And the only person that I know that has near grog is Kate Capsize. So really our options are slim. Our options are slim at the moment. I need to win the spitting contest so I can get 6,000 pieces of 8. And that way then I will be able to get the boat, and I presume Captain Kate will have maybe some of that near grog on her boat. Because that's all I can't remember if it's anywhere else. Where do you want to go, man? Okay. We'll go back to Booty Island. But that's the story reason as to what's going on. And if I use this now, the guy won't come anymore. So, like... he fires the thing. Maybe that's the mailboat. Coke is so good. Well, Coke Zero. And this is that non-caffeinated one, which is awesome. So the guy doesn't come anymore. Poor choice of words. Why am I sucking so hard at this? Is there a certain order I have to do it in? Like, should I just save it here? And try out a couple of different things? New save. Trying to spit. Swish, swish, swish. So I have to maybe get all the phlegm out of the nose. Swish it around a few times, then... There's nothing else here, is there? And like, it doesn't matter how much of this I drink. Let's try it again. Just load. Trying to spit. What? That was truly awe-inspiring. Sports fans, we've seen something incredible here today. Let me congratulate you and give you this fine commemorative plaque. You truly are the master of phlegm. Come on, let's give him a hand. Of course, there are plenty more prizes for the rest of you. So how about it, gang? So there you go. It's a great day for spitting. And I got a plaque. What was that? Did I hear somebody swallow? Okay. It's a plaque with an old-looking gob of something on it. So, have I gotten the money? No. So I have to sell this. Will the antique... Oh. Sorry, I slightly moved something there, I think. Apologies. Like, how am I supposed to know what order I'm supposed to do that in? Does anybody know? Is there like a book or something that I'm missing? Anyway, sorry it took so long. But here we are. I think I can sell this to the dude for like 6 grand, right? Give spit plaque to this dude. Antique dealer, will he take it? How much will he give me for this plaque? I'm not interested. What do you mean? It's worth a mint. For a lump of puss on a shing. It's not just that's not just any lump of puss.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it, man?
It's a spit of a person who killed LeChuck is on it. A spit of the person who killed LeChuck is on it.
Really? That would make it very valuable. And I do like bronze anyway. I'll give you 6,000 pieces of 8 for it.
Here we are. And you know, funnily enough, you can actually kind of cheat this puzzle in a way. you can charter the boat, right, by going back to Scab Island. And you know the guy with the peg leg, Frank, one of the men of low moral fiber, you can actually continuously polish his wood and he'll keep paying you 1 piece of 8. I learned this from is it Outside Xbox is the name of the channel, and there's a Facebook page I sometimes post some of these videos to. It's called LucasArts Adventure Fans. Nice people there. And one of the guys that is a member of that put up a post the other day about this, like 10 times that you made a game unwinnable because of your choices or something like that. And it was done by that Xbox Outside channel, or Outside Xbox. And they were saying that you can cheese the puzzle by doing that. Like, you don't have to go through this rigmarole, but it takes obviously hours to click give wood polish to, or use wood polish on peg leg, and keep doing that until he gives you 6,000 pieces of 8. I have a vague recollection of maybe trying to do it, but it actually leaves the game in an unwinnable state. I will talk about it more when we get there. I don't think I have the patience to do 6,000 pieces of 8 to see it in work, but it does actually make the game unwinnable. But when we get there in the game, I will bring that back up, that point. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of weird talking this episode about weird things, so I can finally charter a ship. Talk to Captain Kate. I'm interested in charting her ship. Great! As I mentioned, my fee is 6,000 pieces of 8. Okay, I'll pay 6,000 pieces of 8. You've chartered yourself a ship? Are you ready to leave now? Yeah, I'm hot to find the wreck of the mad monkey. Yeah, I'm hot to find the wreck of the mad monkey. Have you got any course planned or anything? I can show you where I want to go on this map that Captain Dread gave me. Okay, I need to get maybe a book to find the true last resting place. But we're gonna go some random place here. We'll just go to, like, here. Well, we're here. This is one of my favorite... What now? This is one of my favorite pieces of music in all of Monkey Island. So good. Diving for the Mad Monkey, it's called. I've seen coffee cups bigger than this ship. Can we get on with it? What did you do? Order this ship out of the back of a comic book? Very funny. I'll dive in and look for the sunken galleon. Are you sure you can swim? Hey, I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. He sure can. And obviously there's going to be nothing down here because we don't have the right place. But it's fun. There's a floating Guybrush. It's such a good piece of music. And it kind of reminds me, there's obviously, I don't know if you've played Grim Fandango, but in Grim Fandango there's a kind of Day of the Dead parade going on in the earlier half of the game, and the music in that section is very similar. I love that. It reverses out. There wasn't anything down there. There wasn't anything down there. I need to find a way of doing my Guybrush voice as good as I do it usually with my horse thing. So there's no chat up lines here either. Am I missing something? So like, comment and let me know with the chat up lines, because I want to chat her up for the crack. Like, it'll be funny. Let's head back to Booty Island then. Okay. I have a treasure guarantee policy with all my charters. Since you came back empty-handed, we can go out again for your charge. Just let me know if you want to go.
Guybrush.
Sunken galleons. Love doing her voice. It's so funny. So there must be a book surely about the mad monkey. Use dreadship. Where do you want to go, man? Alright, man. I take you where you want to go. Fat Island. Let's get to the library. And surely there's a book about the mad monkey, right? Surely under M. Mystery. How much wood from the woodchuck? Mystery series. Xylophone for beginners. World's worst pirate songs. Volume first. Grammy Award winners of the Renaissance. Elvis lives predictions of the future. The Majesty of Sierras. Make easy money at home. The Stealth Sailor. Why it won't sail. Manatees. The Sailor and the Sea Cow, a fable. Magic. Right. What was the dude's name? Let's have a look at that book again. Look at. Famous pirate quotations. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Load. Look at. Big whoop. Okay. Young Lindy. So is the guy's name Lindy that had that? Yeah, advertising firm. So Lindy. Let's just go through all these here. See if I can find anything that interests me. I do remember some type of puzzle related to these books, but just what is it? Shipwrecks. Shipwrecks. That's what it is. Isn't it? I'm also going to take that because it'd be interesting to hear the Scab Island history, right? Shipbuilding. Slang. Shipwreck. Sea disaster. That's what it is. How to Serve Your Fellow Man by Lemonhead. The Origin of the Human Cannonball Trick. Treasury of Pirates. Captain Loogie. So is that the book I was supposed to get? To figure out how to do the spitting. We'll find out surely soon enough. Disaster. Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. Here we go now. And get those books. So we're going to bring back the Guybrush one. So give next to nothing from Elaine. Thank you. And we're going to give The Time I Blew Up LeChuck. Thank you. And we're going to talk to the librarian. Pardon me, miss. What do you want this time? I'm looking for a book. What book are you looking for? Right. I need Great Shipwrecks, so get that. Off she goes. Here you go. Anything else? Go on. Scab Island history, and we'll just see it. And then I bet you that Great Explorations or Explorations or whatever. Yeah. I'll give you back books. Sure, I'll give you the pirate quotations. That's useless, right? Thank you. Lovely. And I'll talk to her one more time. and have a look at that other book. What do you want this time? Looking for a book. What book are you looking for? This one. Right, here you go. That's my limit. Right, outdoor. Read the books. See what informations they pertained to. Great expectorations. This is very thick. So there's nothing in it. Scab Island history. Says here that Scab was first settled as a quarantine island for skin diseases. It later became a haven for pirates because of its distinctive lack of authority figures. Nothing. Great shipwrecks of our century. Says here the Mad Monkey sank at 37 north, 83 west. 37 north, 83 west. So there we are. I knew that library was like fairly heavily like used. Right. So look at it one more time. 87 west, was it? 37 north, 83 west. I'm just gonna write it down because I'm gonna forget it. 37 north, 83 west. Awesome. Writing it down. It helps. That's a kind of a forgotten art as well. Like, obviously I didn't really need to write it down. I could have just remembered it. But like some games used to require you need to do that. Like, you need to fucking take down notes, or you need to draw a map or something. It's kind of fun. 87 north. Yeah, there's 87 north, 83 west, so the other direction. So it's just off the coast of Fat. Well, here we are. What now? So, yeah, I have no idea what the story is with the pickup lines. Does anybody know? Very funny. Okay, I'll dive in and look for the sunken galleon. Surely she hangs around, because I'm going to need her near Grog as well, right? For like when I do the drinking contest, because I need something that's light enough that I won't get knocked out. And that he won't change, because it's the same colour. What's quite funny as well is like when myself and my sister were kids and we played this for the first time, like we played it on the easy mode. So like this whole section of the game is not in the easy mode. It's quite cool though. We found it. The Mad Monkey. There's a bit of a puzzle here, isn't there? And if I'm correct in thinking, Guybrush cannot die in this game, basically. Looks like Kate's anchor. I can't actually look at it, can I? Shipwrecks. Shipwrecks are scary, aren't they? Right. Pick up monkey head, if I can. Ah, that's it, yeah. And it's too heavy to float up then. So like if I try to go to the surface. This monkey head is too heavy to carry to the surface. Considering this game has no drop verb, I'm doomed. Can he die in this game? I don't think he can. It's too heavy to swim with. It's too heavy to swim with. I'm going too high. Right. Use anchor. And off he goes. I got the monkey head. Let's head back to Booty Island. Well, congratulations on your find, Guybrush. Be sure to tell any of your friends you might have about Kate Capsize charters. See you around the turnpike. Right, can I chat her up now? Maybe it's when I need to get the near grog, and I presume it's her I get the near grog off, right? Who knows? Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go into Keanu. Good old Keanu. Let's talk to him. No. Right, I just give him the ship head. It's a funky looking thing, isn't it?
Well. I didn't think anyone would ever get the Mad Monkey's figurehead.
Can I get the bat piece now?
Sure, it's yours.
Yeah, now I've got 2 map sections. Okay. So a little more of the island is on view now. And let's look at the monkey head. Belongs to the antique dealer now. See if I can buy it. No, I can't. And I talked to the man. Does he have anything? I have to go now. My planet needs me. Right. We've got 2 pieces to the map now. So we have to beat Rum Rogers at his own game. And we have to potentially dig up a dead body and see if the so we'll go there. Whoa. Once again. Give me some good voices.
LeChuck's, sir. I just wanted to report that we have finished building the new torture chamber you requested. Very good. Do you have anything else to report?
No. Well, there's one other small thing.
I assume this has to do with Guybrush's capture.
Well, sort of.
You allowed him to find the second map piece, haven't you? You fool! You're ready to your ship and sail after him yourself. Find him or die. Die.
Yeah, a hoarse voice is not good to try to do LeChuck. And I'm trying to remember what type of tonality I gave Largo Legrand, but I can't. So look, I need to go to the cemetery because there's crypt on the cemetery and I need to have a quick look around the coffins. No, that's the swamp. Down to the cemetery to find Rapscallion and see if he took the map piece with him to his grave. So we opened it already in the last episode. I've got a load of... Let's look around at these coffins. Look at the bodies. Arg! Look at coffin. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard, prepared to eat lead. And that's where you need the pirate quotations. Mouthwash? We don't need no stinking mouthwash. Kiss me, I've got scurvy, so... That was Rapscallion's quotation, that must be his coffin. Happiness is a warm manatee. What about this one over here? Old Bill the acrobat here, he lies here, in here dead. He died like we buried him. Propped up in his head. Yeah, this game is very much about death as well. Like there's a kind of a morbid feel to it. It's kind of cool though. In a... Look at ashes. Oh, looks like human ashes. Pick up. Silty. Silty. Right. So, at the very start of the game when we visited the voodoo lady first, I spotted a certain potion in her potion cabinet and asked her about it, and she said it's about bringing the dead back to life, ashes to life. And if we didn't know that piece of information already from looking through her shelves, the voodoo lady would be a sensible place to go, because surely the voodoo lady would know about ashes. I love the Voodoo Lady's hut. I think it's really cool. Ash to life. Right, and we actually visited her the last time about bringing somebody back to the...
Back again, Mr. Treewood.
Hey, I've got some ashes for that potion.
Bring them to me. Now, there's only one small problem. I forgot the recipe.
What?
It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore.
Ah, what a drag. So I now need to go and get her a book from the library, and I should have actually picked it up while I was there, but for some reason I did not. Voodoo recipes, 101 voodoo recipes, so I have to make my way back to a fat island to get her book. The Voodoo Lady. Big fan of Voodoo Lady. It'd be interesting to see in what capacity she returns in the Return to Monkey Island. Where do you want to go, man? Where do you want to go? It's changing every single time I do it. Fat Island. Into the library. There's a lot of just back and forth on these islands during this section. So was it in V for Voodoo? Woodworking. Out on a plank. Wealth. Warthogs. Waltzes. I'm sure there's probably like a lot of interesting... There we are. C recipes. Voodoo. So R. Is it? Yeah. There it is. Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that. You do that, Guybrush. Right. So you're going to give back the Scab Island history. Because I'm a good boy and I give back the books. I don't want to keep them. Great Expectations. I might hold on to Big Whoop Bill Bonza. No, sure, I don't need the Shipwreck anymore. I've already searched for the Shipwreck, so I give that back as well. Okay. So let's talk to the lady. Pardon me, miss. Pardon me, miss. I'm looking for a book. I'm looking for a book. I'm looking for a book. Do you have the Joy of Hex? Okay, here you go. Anything else? What's both hands empty? Why did I select this one? Alright. Let's leave. I won't be needing any more books just now.
Remember, silence is golden.
No. Okay. Look at the Joy of Hex. The Joy of Hex. I think it's meant for advanced voodoo practitioners. The writing's way too technical for me. Is it, Guybrush? Both hands empty. This is a pretty useless book. I'm not even sure why I checked it out. See, I wonder how many of the books are there, like, readable or have, like, a unique dialogue option. That would take way too long. I'm not taking out all the books. So we are going to Scab Island again, and we're going back to the Voodoo Lady. Down to the swamp to give her a book. She can make us whatever this ash to life, and I can go back and meet and maybe bring back to life one Mr. Rapscallion. Love that name as well. Rapscallion's a great name, isn't it? He's a pure scoundrel, he is, Rapscallion. A pure Rapscallion. Up we go.
Jaywalking. Back again, Mr. Treewood.
There's some voices in the game that I love doing. I got a book of voodoo recipes for you.
Good. How many crab scalps does it say to use?
13.
Good. That's just what I thought when I whipped up this experimental batch.
Thanks.
Remember, just a dabble do.
Yeah. The Voodoo Lady.
Boom, boom, boom.
Down to the swamp again, rowing. Guybrush actually has a vehicle. technically. And like Pirates of the Caribbean just robbed this, like totally robbed it in the second film. Or is it the start of the third film? I believe it's the end of the second film. Because it kind of ends on a cliffhanger, doesn't it? Oh, Dred's ship. Oh no, what am I doing to Dred's ship? I don't want to go anywhere. Stay at Scab. Cemetery. Ash to life, ash to life. Into the crypt. Oh yeah, let's look at this ash to life actually. Ash to life TM. The uncremating cream. Now in convenient powder. Oh, Monkey Island. Makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. Right. Oh. Whew, that was a close one. Yeah, if I didn't have my flame-resistant apron on, I would have been killed. You were killed, Rap. This is quite an interesting scene for a few reasons. There is a beta version that never was released to the public, but it has now actually made its way onto the internet. A very early attempt in LucasArts and Lucasfilm Games to make a talkable version of a game. So they were experimenting with talking in a game and like bit rates and stuff like that. And this is one of the scenes that has talking, and who it has is obviously people from the office of Lucasfilm Games who worked there at the time, were kind of roped in to do voices and stuff. And interestingly, Noah Falstein does the voice of Guybrush, and I've interacted with Noah once or twice on social media. A very nice man, and we were talking about the talkie version, and he was saying that Ron thought that Noah Falstein was the perfect voice for Guybrush, and Noah has always said that he didn't know whether to take that as an insult or a compliment, because Guybrush obviously is quite a silly, naive individual, so Noah thought that that was kind of a sly dig maybe from Ron, but all in good fun, and it's funny. But that exists online, and there is actually a video on Eric Wilmunder's personal YouTube channel where you can actually see the beta version of this scene with Noah Falstein as the voice of Guybrush, and I don't know who the voice of Rapscallion is. Super interesting though, and I definitely say you should check it out. I may, if I remember, link it down below in the info section of the video. Right. Where exactly did you buy that apron, Rap? Yep, close one, alright. Say that big whoop to you. You were killed, Rap. What? You're deader than dirt. Your life is well done. You shivered your last timber. Great. You're the prep cook at the pearly gates. You're 2 weeks past the... I have to shiver you. You've shivered your last timber. I'm dead. Cold as a leftover pork chop, stiff as a frozen foot long, green as your old pickled relish, crusty as a stale bun, sealed up and covered with goo like a canned ham. It's either crusty as a stale bun or sealed up and go on. Sealed up and covered with goo like a canned ham. But I'm not ready to die. I feel my soul is not at peace. There is something I must do before I pass on. I don't know why he suddenly went into a ye old Irishy top of the morning to your voice. Oh Christ, we don't speak like that over here. Well, a little bit, but we don't say top of the morning. Unless we're doing it for a funny effect. Like, you mean finish War and Peace? Perfect plumps? When cooked wiener technology? What? Produce an heir to the steaming weenie fortune? Pass along your part to... Produce an heir to the steaming weenie fortune? No. I just have to get this nagging feeling I left the gas on in my restaurant. It's driving me crazy. Did I mention I'm looking for Big Whoop? Big Whoop! I'll take that secret with me to my grave. Oh, you have it with you, so. Great. You can have my part of the map to Big Whoop. But only if you do me a favor first. Could you check the gas in my weenie hurt for me? What do you care about it? You're dead. Sure, I'll check it out. Give me the map and I'll check the gas for you. What do you care about it? You're dead. Please. Give me the map and I'll check it out for you. Check the gas and I'll give you the map. Give me the map and I'll check the gas for you. Just go back and forth now. Okay. Sure, I'll check it. Thanks, here's the key. Ooh. I've always thought this is a weird looking key. It finally makes sense after all these years. That's actually a weenie on the key. I always was just like, that's a weird hole. Why have they made it gold with a little bit of red? Steaming weenies. This stuff that, like, this is why you should revisit old games like that you played before, and it's also another reason why, like, why you should try to experience old games, because, like, you will see things in a different light as you grow as an individual. And I can finally see it. That's a weenie on it. Stuff that happens. Fink and Bart. Bart and Fink. So use key and door. And there we are. He did. Is there anything else near at all? Barrels. Let's look at them. They're empty. But I can still smell the pickles. Pickles are nice. I like pickles. Look at oven. It's empty. Except for the baked on weenie juice. It's stuck shut with old grease and pork fat. Disgusting. Disgusting. Right, so. Right, use knob. This one? So did I actually seriously get it right the first time? Or not? Got it right the first time. I presume that was a puzzle. Which knob is the right knob? Back to the cemetery. More Ash to Life. Get the third map piece. And then all we're left with is the final map piece with Rum Rogers. I'm not sure though. Like, I need that near Grog and I don't know where to get it. I have a feeling it has something, like the puzzle has something to do with this leaflet with her face on it. Maybe if I go to the barman and show him that. Use Ash to Life on Ashes. I love the way he's wearing polka dot underwear. Well. Well. You were right, the gas is on. Was on. I turned it off. Thanks. I guess I'm going and I won't need this map anymore. Oh. Vomited it out. Thanks. Now I can rest in the folds of the earth like a steaming weenie in a soft, fresh bun. That makes 3 map pieces, only 1 to go. What if I bring him back to life? Maybe I should just let him rest in peace now. Pick up. I don't think I need any more. And look, I'll be nice. There we are. Rest in peace, Rap. You're a good guy. So we've got another piece of map. Let's look at it. So we've 3 now, and we've got, look, X marks the spot. Or cross marks the spot. Okay. Well, we'll go... Oh no, we'll go to Woodtick first, because we're here. No, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay on Scab. Oh? Deep within LeChuck's forest, blah 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 blah. Hey, who's doing this? Largo. You call for me? Is it true that Guybrush has found the 3rd piece of the map to Big Whoop? Yes, sir. I was about... Why did you not come and tell me yourself? Well, I was trying to confirm that he really... Largo. You've been my trusted henchman for many years. But I won't hesitate to drag your entrails from behind my ship if you do not bring me Guybrush before he finds the treasure. The treasure. Arg. Good old LeChuck. Big fan of Chuck. LeChuck. Mr. LeChuck. Give leaflet to barkeeper. No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. He won't give me the near grog. When you're stuck, peeps. When you're stuck, you're stuck. And I certainly feel quite stuck right now. Where do you want to go, man? I'm gonna go to Booty Island just very quickly. Have one quick talk again to Captain Kate. Last bottom boat. Can I have one of those leaflets? Hey, these things cost money. You and everybody else on this island. So... use red drink with Captain Gate. Give her a drink. I think she'd slug me. Nah, I have to think about lice. Thanks, but no thanks. Can I give her anything? What's this small key for? Nice small key. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't recognize this at all. Use Dread's ship. Fat Island. Okay. Right. There's only really one place to go, and that is Rum Roger's hut. Is the near grog in the hut already? I have this recollection of using that pamphlet in some way to trick someone. I know exactly what it is. I can't even believe I forgot. Just figured it out this second. So, obviously, Guybrush is wanted for many, many, many things. He did many bad things. And we're going to add to that list. We're going to use her leaflet with her face on it, and we're going to cover our poster with it. It's Captain Kate. Wanted. We're going to get Kate sent to jail, because Kate, when she's sent to jail, her items will be taken off her and they'll be placed in an envelope. So we're going to have a walk off here, and then we're going to see a little funny scene. Because she's going to Fat Island, of course. Excuse me? Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood? No, my name's Kate Capsize. You must have me confused with somebody else. Katie, that's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification? My ID is on my ship. Wait here while I go get it. Nice try, Guybrush. I don't know how you got out of the jail, but I'm taking you back in. Poor Kate. So let's go to the jail and see Kate Capsize. Maybe this is where we will chat up Kate Capsize inside the jail. And small key is for the jail, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it'll be like, oh, be nice to me and I'll let you out of jail kind of thing. Possibly. Fools! I'll figure a way out of here. He can't keep me locked up. And look, here it is. Who's this peepwind character anyway? Guybrush Threepwood. Arrested for infractions too numerous to list. Claims she was framed. She... Right. Let's look at cell door. Nice cell door. Right. Open this new letter, vanilla. Hey, there's some near grog in here. It's a plastic recyclable bottle of near grog. Unreal, I have some near grog, people. They can't keep me locked up. Who's this peepwind character anyway? Go on, I'll help her out. Hey! Uh-oh. I can explain. Thanks for letting me out of there. You'll have to excuse if I don't stick around. I've got to find out who framed me. I think that's fair that we helped her out, right? But the thing is now, is she back on Booty Island? Nice trade ship. So, what do you mean that doesn't seem to work? Use the ship. What? Do I have to use it from the map screen? Okay. So I'm going to get the final map piece in Rum Rogers, because I now know anyway how to beat him in that drink contest. And I'll get the final map piece. And then I'm going to have a quick check to see if Captain Kate Capsize has made her way back to Booty Island. And can we chat her up then? Back again, eh? Let's get this over with. Come on in. I'll get us set up. I wish I never bought this house. It's only caused me trouble. All these treasure hunters wanting to come in. Okay, let's get on with it. Here's your drink.
right? And then it's a bit on the bitter side. Use near grog with empty mug. Are you sure you don't want to back out?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
You drink first.
Now it's your turn. We just killed another man, like. Now, I know he wanted to do a drinking contest himself. I think I'll leave it here for Rum Rogers. But Rum Rogers is dead. It's just an empty mug. There's no need to do that anymore. Okay. So what do we have on this side of the room? Let's look at the liquor cabinet. He certainly does like his rum. Open. Doesn't seem to open. Can't pick that up. Trap door. Let's look at the trap door. Just like the trap door I had when I was a kid. Walk to brick. Look at brick. A brick is a brick is a brick. Push brick. Oh. Ah. Things. Dun, 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 dun. This is a nice piece of music as well right here. Just on this one screen. Such an interesting like use of old English folk music and reggae. Like it's quite original of a sound. Really, isn't it? Right, we'll go up to the cottage. Okay. So, a brick is a brick is a brick. I have to maybe push the right brick, is it? So, I have a mirror. And shutters, right? Let's open the shutters. Alright, we can open the shutters. So, there's a certain brick, obviously, that I need to be able to push on the wall. I don't know what brick it is. But Rum Rogers has set it up in such a way that I can use a telescope with this grotesque statue and it'll shine a light inside the building, bounce the light off the wall and show us the brick. It's a grotesque monkey statue. So yeah, that I don't know again if there's any specific book or anything that'll actually show you how to do that puzzle, but figured it out years ago. So it's right here, I think, is it? And there we are. This is like a room that, again, you spend such a short time in the room that you don't see it very often. I haven't seen this room in so long. It actually quite reminds me of, if you've ever played Broken Sword, there's a great part in Ireland. Really is a great part, to be fair. I'm not being sarcastic, but it just reminds me of, there is an underground area in a bar in Ireland. And look, LucasArts Gold guy again. Looks like he died while taking a bath. Pick up skeleton. Yuck, I don't want to touch it. Look at map piece. It's a skeleton holding a piece of map. Right, go on. That's the last map piece. Gee, I still can't make heads or tails of it. I think I need an expert. That's it. We've gotten 4 map pieces and one's got a skeleton sand on it. I love it. So here we are. Right, we do need an expert. Guybrush is not wrong. But I think the best idea is to, like I said, check out if Captain Kate is back on booty, and if we can chat her up, because that was the first thing we did in the episode, and we want to find out whether we can chat her up or not. But so as well, like if I had no option of chatting her up there, and that was I made sure I went back to a save where it was like the first time you talked to her, and I couldn't see any options to chat her up, unfortunately. Booty Island. But I do I do remember some kind of chat up lines, vaguely. But I remember them being on the boat. But they're not. So let's go to Booty Island. Yawn. LeChuck's, I've got good news and I got bad news. The bad news is the Guybrush has found the last piece of the map. The good news is that I got a plan that can't fail. You see, he must take the map to a cartographer to have it deciphered. I'll head him off before he gets there. If your plan fails, it will not, your voodoo lordship. This is the thing. So here she is. She's back. So maybe now, finally, I can chat her up. Please let me chat her up. Could I have one of those leaflets? Hey, these things got money. So how do we chat up Captain Kate Capsize? Give near grog? Thanks, I've already got some. Yeah, thanks but no thanks. Give money? I don't need any more money from you. Right. Well, ladies and gents, I think that's a great place to leave the episode. I am super confused about these chat-up lines of Kate Capsize that we didn't get to use any. And I do remember them, but I didn't remember where. We did check, I did check, so if anybody has any ideas as to where the chat-up lines for Kate Capsize or are they from a newer version? Did they change things in the game when they went to a CD version? Because this is the original VGA release on diskette. This isn't the CD audio version like that came later, and they might have added things to that. Maybe then. Maybe that's it, So, yeah, let me know. But anyway, as per usual, thank you very much for watching, and we're going to continue on our adventures next time. And it sounds like Largo has a bit of a plan for poor old Wally. We're going to have to find out what happens next time. I'm going to save it there, like I always do. Why no chat up lines, Kate? How sad. 3-hour tours. So that is it for today, ladies and gents. It's been an absolute pleasure playing for everybody. I salute you all. My name is Dangerous Lee, and I'll see you next time. So, I just finished recording, and I quickly realized that of course you can pick up Captain Kate Capsize at any stage in the game, because you have Dumb Jack, a pickup verb. So I decided I was going to record this little bit at the end of the video. If you stayed tuned all the way to the end of the video, you will get to see this. So look, I have a pickup verb. Of course I can pick up Captain Kate. Like, I'm such an idiot. Why didn't I think of that? I'm sorry if you were screaming at the screen the whole time, but look, I made the realization. Sometimes the simplest things just go over your head, don't they? Like, I'm not that stupid. Anyway, here we go. Let's try pick up Captain Kate. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? Trying to avoid guys like you? Let's try her again. Come here often? Once too often, obviously. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. You'll have to wait a lot longer than that to pick me up. You know, they don't call me the Bone Master. They call me the Bone Master. I'm surprised anyone calls you at all. You know, I could really fall for a girl like you. Hopefully off a cliff. What's your sign? No trespassing. Brilliant. How'd you like to come up and see my etchings? How'd you like a nice Hawaiian punch? Want to feel my muscles? Call me when you can find one. Has anyone ever told you you have beautiful eyes? Has anyone ever swallowed that line? Want to see my scar? I've seen lobotomies, thanks. Let's get out of here and go somewhere place where we can talk. Preferably long distance. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Just the part with the knuckles. Aren't you a famous model? Aren't you a famous jerk? Jeez, Guybrush is like a sleazeball here. Want to help me search for buried treasure? Oh god. How would you like to be buried, treasure? You look a pretty classy babe. You might be a stewardess. I guess I was wrong when I thought you couldn't possibly be as dumb as you look. You'd be in good hands with me, baby. Baby. You can go be in your own hands, creep. Wanna feel my muscles? So there you go. That's obviously all. I just can't believe that I didn't think, like, look, I have a verb list I can pick up, like. So I apologize, ladies and gents, but sometimes you forget. You forget what's going on in the world and things go over your head. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much and goodbye.